Hey guys, what's going on? Legit Given here with another video, and this is going to be my second episode for my Road to 500 mil series from scratch. Last time we left off with nearly 175k, so we're quickly going to withdraw all of that cash, and my computer's being a bit slow right now, but it's okay, we'll make it past. And we're going to actually withdraw both of our weapons so far, a rune skim and an offhand adamant skim. And as you guys saw, and I am lagging right now, so I'm going to explain it. You can see on the screen it's actually frozen, but I actually I have 14 ashes, 2 pots, and 16 vials, which I picked up last episode after I actually stopped recording. I picked up 3 more vials. So let's quickly see what's on the ground at the GE. It's always what I'm going to do from now on, is see what's on the GE floor right now. And it's just confetti, but you know, confetti could be worth something in the near future. So we're going to actually pick that up and put it in my tab as well. And everything should be put in behind the cash, I guess you could say. And oh, I already have confetti in my bank. That kind of sucks. But anyway, what we're going to do this episode, guys, is we're going to continue to pick up these ashes, but mainly the thing I want to focus on is doing my daily broad arrowheads and unfinished broad bolts. So quickly, we're going to teleport to Taverley. For this method, you need 150k at least for each individual item. You're actually going to need 300k per Slayer Master. You can go to one Slayer Master and then the Slayer Master in Taverley as well, and pick these items up. And they're relatively cheap from the Slayer Master, but they sell in the GE for way more, especially the unfinished broad bolts, as people are buying broad bolts more and more, because they are one of the better bolts that are cheaper as of right now. I know for some reason royal bolts will not increase in price. I do not get that. Guys, before I actually did my huge flower bet, I bought a lot of royal bolts, and I had and as you can see, they have not completely refreshed from that day. But I bought a lot of royal bolts, and it's going to cost me 111k, but I need to explain this real quick. I bought a lot of royal bolts for 250 GP each, and I don't understand why they're not going up, because if you guys remember, Dragon Bolts E went up to like 2 to 3k each, and they're not even near as good as royal bolts. So I can predict in the near future royal bolts will definitely be increasing in price. So if you guys want to buy those now, I would suggest that. Of course, they could crash and nobody buy them, because I bought them for actually 250 GP each, but no one actually bought them for 200 GP when I was selling them. So it actually took a while to sell. I'm going to buy the unfinished broad bolts first, because those are in higher demand, and then as many broad arrowheads as possible. And that's how many I get. So then we're going to come out here, buy the rest of his stuff, then go to Zenaris, because that's the closest Slayer Master to me again. So I will meet you guys at the GE, and wow, 23 coins left, and hopefully we can make some pretty good profit off here. Hopefully come out with 300k plus, so almost doubling my money. Alright, hopefully these things sell. I know broad arrowheads are not, people tend to undercut these things pretty well. Hopefully okay, good. And then these broad bolts are rising in price, and look at that, we've already made our money back with the broad bolts alone. We already profited, and then broad arrowheads on top. And guys, we have already made over 110k this episode alone. That is crazy profit. So we're gonna go back to Taverley really quick, then to Zenaris. Again, you can go to 2 Slayer Masters. One of them has to be the one in Taverley. And again, I'll be right back. I know I say again, I'll be right back like 40 times per episode, but it's just so exciting to see that I've already made 280k, and I'm probably going to end up with around 400k, but before we even start any true money making guides in this episode. So I think I'm going to focus on buying some farming supplies for you guys during this episode. And so I already actually planted toadflax seeds before I started this series. So what I'm going to do is I need to earn enough money to pay for those toadflax seeds, and that way I'll spend the money in the GE buying those 4 toadflax seeds, because I go to 4 patches, and then once I buy those 4 toadflax seeds, I'm actually going to drop them because I can afford them, and then I'll just pretend I already planted them, if that makes sense. So I already planted 4 toadflax seeds and used 4 super compost. So I'm going to buy 4 toadflax seeds and 4 super compost, and then just drop them. That would be my way that I already bought them, and then that way I can actually produce those herbs, or actually go pick them for you guys during this episode. And then I'm actually going to buy extra supplies. So probably around anywhere from 10 to 20 herb seeds or toadflax seeds. I think I might do toadflax or Avanto. I'm not really sure. They're both crashing pretty hard right now. And then I'm also going to buy 10 to 20 super compost. Nothing too big. I don't want to focus on farming, because I don't really want to record everything, but I think I will record most of my farm runs. I think that sounds a little tedious, but I think I'll try my best to do that. So after I do this, it kind of sucks I have to go back and forth between the GE. It actually is a really long run. And I almost have enough to actually buy out this Zenaris, but not quite. So I'm almost there. Go past these cows. And I'm really surprised how much money I've made in such a quick amount of time. I have not spent that much time recording for this series so far. This is only the second episode, and I'm almost already at $500,000. So we're going to trade her real quick, buy out all her bolts, and maybe I can. Oh, sweet. I think I can afford it all. Okay, so we bought her out. Let's go to the G for one final time, and then we will actually go buy herb seeds as well. And I think I'm just going to go with toad flax and then some super compost. I might actually just buy pineapples to make my own super compost, but again, I already planted pineapple in my super compost machines, and so I already have super compost ready. So I don't know how I'm going to work that out quite yet, but I'll meet you guys at the GE. This is just crazy to think about, guys. So this is my one of my money-making guides, I guess you could say. Do your broad arrowheads and your broad bolts. They do make you lots of money, and they do sell. Wow, I just forgot that it is the weekend, so I guess these are gonna sell. It is Friday, so we're gonna actually buy toad flax seeds. We're gonna buy 24 of them, and it shouldn't cost us too much. We're gonna let's buy 54. So then we're gonna drop 4 of them, just to be fair for all of you guys who are gonna be who are critical about how I. Oh my gosh, are you serious? I hate how seed prices fluctuate so much. Like, if people aren't buying, people are not buying. So we're gonna just go. You know, I'm feeling cocky. 2K each. Are you being serious? Alright guys, I'm actually gonna pause the video and see if I can actually buy anything today. I swear, no one is selling seeds right now. Avantos and toad flax will not sell or buy for 2K each. So I'm gonna actually type in seeds and see what we actually can buy, because this is actually kind of scaring me, to be honest. I didn't realize that most seeds are not worth getting anymore. So people probably aren't even going to places to actually are killing PVMing for seeds anymore. People don't pick up seeds anymore. So I'm wondering if seeds are actually just completely disappearing. So this would be definitely really bad if they are, considering that I can only afford so many seeds. So I think I'm just gonna have the toad flax seeds sit in for a while. I'll actually have to pause the video or do something else during the video to actually make money, because I can't just sit here in the GE and make you guys watch this all day long. So we're gonna put these in for 1,500 each, and hopefully they eventually buy. And then when they do start buying, I will drop 4 of them and drop 4 of my super compost. So let's quickly check on my bank again. And I really don't know what I want to do. I think I'm actually going to go. That's a hard one, to be honest. I can't really do much except for kill things. So I'm not sure what I can kill. Alright, here we go. This idiot bot is being like overrun by his own logs. So I'm going to pick up his logs that he is stacking on top of his own logs trying to light. And you cannot light logs on logs. And I think I'm actually going to stay here for a while and just pick up his ashes. I know that sounds really weird, but I guess it's really good money making right now. And it's going to make me some pretty decent money. And I'm going to stay here and show you guys random clips until I figure out something else to do, because it's kind of hard to make money without being able to show you guys how to make money and have a way, because farming was really what I was depending on, and the seeds aren't selling right now. So I'll be right back, guys. I thought Brugson Burson was actually a bot, and he's not. He's one of the Grand Exchange callers. So we're going to finish picking up these last few ashes, and then we're going to, for the second time this video, we're going to go check out my bank real quick. Decent money right now actually in my bank in items, and actually 1 toad flax seed has bought, so that's not too good. I don't know why I just clicked all of those in, but we're going to check my GE real quick. Hopefully maybe 5 of them. Okay, there we go, guys. They started buying. I'm actually going to try to stock up on seeds, because thinking about that more and more, I'm kind of worried myself about the actual seeds like dropping, about the seeds not being available in the game anymore. So I worried myself. So I'm going to actually stock up on seeds and actually put a lot of my money into them. But now that we have toad flax seeds buying, I'm going to drop 4 of them and drop 4 super compost. Again, so I explained it well enough, I have already planted 4 toad flax seeds with 4 super compost, and I think it'd be unfair to start the series with that already planted, because I had a lot of money back then. Again, I want this road to 500 mil GP to be completely legit. So there I go, starting from 0 GP, legit. And then here we go, guys. We're gonna go pick up some more. So we're gonna go farm, and I'm gonna show you guys all my patches. The first one's gonna be the Catherby patch. And I actually totally forgot, I do have a coconut seed, not a coconut seed, a coconut tree as well. So as I plant these, I'm actually going to run quickly over to my coconut tree. I've had it planted forever. So keep in mind, guys, that while in between these episodes, there's probably going to be a week in between each of these episodes, just like there was between my Road to 500 mil not from scratch series. So this is my Road to 500 mil from scratch series. So there's going to be at least a week in between. So remember, I'm going to be buying seeds constantly and super compost. I'll try to keep that on recording as much as possible, but I'm going to stock up on coconuts and on herbs. So you guys will see in my bank every video that I do that I will have progressively more and more coconuts and more herbs. So that's just a way for me to I guess stock up on things and be able to make money progressively. So I will be doing farm runs every single day as long as I can afford it on this account. So keep that in mind. I don't want to show up one episode because I can get like 1,000 herbs in a week. I don't want you guys to be like, what the heck, you just got 1,000 grimy toadflax in like freaking one episode. So don't be surprised if you see that. I will try to explain it because I do have enough money to actually buy a lot of seeds, which can give me in return a lot of herbs. So please keep that in mind as I go to my next patch, which is the Ardone patch. Then after that, I have my South Valley patch, and then my Mort Meyer Swamp patch. So I'm going to actually, after this, I'm going to quickly pause until I get to each of those patches, and then I will end this episode number 2, and I should have over 500 mil bank already after 2 episodes from scratch. So I'm really impressed with myself. I don't mean to brag or anything, but it's just really fun to do, and it's really encouraged me to play RuneScape already. I got down here this morning, ate breakfast, actually went out to breakfast with my dad, and I was just like, I want to go make a video right now. So already 12 herbs, and then we're going to go to Cabageport. Be right back. Not bad, 7 herbs. I will take 7 herbs every time. And then the last patch is going to be our Mort Meyer Swamp patch. You're going to go to Edgeville, and I'm actually going to use the fairy rings to get there, which is ALQ is their code. It does have quest requirements. Again, I'm not really sure. I'm not really good on quest requirements. You know, once I do a quest and get that requirement for a certain thing, like this farm patch, I kind of just tend to forget it and throw it in the past. You always have that one dead patch, that awkward dead one, and it died so close to being fully grown, so that kind of sucks. But that's it, guys. 19 herbs, not bad, not a bad run, not below average, I guess I could say, so kind of bad. So I'm going to meet you guys at the bank, do a final price checking on what my bank is so far. Hopefully it's over 500k, otherwise I'll be a little disappointed. It actually might not be over 500k, but I'll see you guys at the bank. Holy crap, he dropped an Amulet of Glory, and a combat bracelet, and a ring of wealth, and bolas. What the heck is he doing? Oh my gosh, guys. He might have dropped the... Holy crap. He just dropped 8 Amulet of Glory 2s. I might just be the luckiest guy right now. I'm going to quickly get all this in here, guys. He dropped the 8 Amulets of Glory 2 because you cannot sell them until you use all the charges. I kind of want to call him an idiot. I'm going to quickly use all these charges, guys. What the heck? I thought it was just one. When I saw it, I thought it was just going to be 1 Amulet of Glory. That all happened just so fast. Holy crap. And a Ring of Wealth. So I'm quickly going to use all the charges here and then go sell these. Oh my gosh. I just made bank. Alright, so I've emptied almost all the charges. I think I have 1 left after this. I just still can't believe why he would... I guess he doesn't want to give the time. I mean, that literally took me about 2 minutes to empty all those charges. And again, an ash. Let's get that. Okay, 6 clicks later. I just don't get why it's not worth your 2 minutes of time to get 8 Amulets of Glory. Oh my gosh, that's just amazing to me why he would do that. Then I'm going to use this combat bracelet real quick. I have to use the teleports on this one as well. And then I should be done. And it will not be that hard. And I'm going to go to the Warriors Guild. So in literally in about 2 minutes of time, with a bunch of shock in me right now, I just made about 150, maybe 200k. So I'm going to meet you guys at the GE and sell all that stuff and see possibly if that guy is dropping more random stuff. Alright, so let's see if this stuff actually sells in the GE. Ring of Wealth, I think I got mostly everything so far. And I'm also going to keep, again, I'm going to keep the toadflax and the coconuts in my bank and just start stockpiling that kind of stuff. So wow, what a crazy second episode, to be honest. All my toadflax seeds have almost bought. And so let's see, I know team capes actually sell because they actually have some pretty good bonuses on them. You know, 9 GP, everything counts, right? I don't know why bolas are still worth it. Do people even like use bolas? But 6k there. Villager hat, I've never even like seen one of these things. I can't imagine people are buying them. 5 GP, that's always good profit. Then the big things, guys, combat brace. I was begging earlier and people wouldn't give me any money. So then the ring of wealth, which I could keep for better drops, but I'm really not doing any PVMing anytime soon because I don't have enough money. And here's the big thing, guys. Oh, hey, 80k is not bad at all, guys. So there we go, 430k cash. Let's he dropped more stuff. He dropped one grimy Guam, so that's good. He might keep on dropping stuff. You guys will see that next episode if he does, because I'm just gonna, oh, I thought that was my trade tab. But grimy Guam, 180 GP. And I'm just going to show you guys my bank real quick, what I have so far. I'm going to withdraw this stuff and actually price check some of it. Not the ashes quite yet, but all but one super compost, all but one toadflax, and all but one coconut. So guys, so far through 2 episodes, 500 mil, I wish that came out. So far, guys, through 2 episodes of my road to 500 mil cash from scratch, we have earned... This is intense. Dramatic silence. $539k. Wow, that is really good, guys. I am really excited right now. So quickly, we're gonna actually examine my money, just like last time. And as you can see, the bank is actually really coming along. This is my main tab where I'm going to keep everything. I wish it was on the way outside, but I really don't want to switch tabs right now because you can't just quickly switch tabs. So 528,689. We're going to delete you, little fella. 528,689. 428,689. So wow, that is really good, guys. I'm actually going to keep on begging here for about 5 minutes, so if you guys see extra cash next time, hopefully I'll just record that real quick, or I'm going to actually take some junk out, take some junk from some people if they give it to me. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's another 15-minute episode, so until next time, guys, have a great day, have a great night, and good luck scaping.